Ever bitten into a jalapeno expecting heat, only to get a bland, grassy taste? Or waited too long and ended up with a mushy, overripe pepper? This is the jalapeno grower's classic dilemma: when to harvest for the best flavor and yield. Pick too early, and you miss out on the signature heat and complexity. Wait too long, and you lose crispness and shelf life. Letting peppers fully ripen signals the plant to slow down production, reducing your overall harvest. Today, I'll show you how to master the timing, so every pepper is bursting with flavor and market-ready. We'll cover visual cues for harvest, essential planting steps, a quick cost-profit breakdown, and pro tips for maximizing your yield. Whether you're growing in pots or on a quarter acre, these principles will help you succeed. Growing jalapeños is about more than planting seeds. It's about working with nature for something truly special. Let's turn your jalapeno patch into a powerhouse of production and flavor. The key to harvesting jalapeños is reading the plant's signals, not the calendar. First, check the size. Mature peppers are usually 3 to 4 inches long, full, and firm. Next, look for a deep, glossy green color. This is the classic stage for peak flavor and market value. Don't wait for them to turn red unless you want extra sweetness and heat. But remember, red peppers have a shorter shelf life. Watch for corking, those small tan stretch marks on the skin. They're a sign of rapid growth and often mean more heat and flavor. Give the pepper a gentle squeeze. It should feel firm and crisp, not soft or squishy. If it's flimsy, it's overripe or unhealthy. Combine these cues, size, color, corking, and firmness, and you'll pick jalapeños at their absolute best. Trust your eyes and hands, and you'll never miss the perfect harvest window. Mastering these signs means every pepper you pick is packed with flavor. That's how you harvest like a pro. Once you spot ripe jalapeños, harvest them right. Timing and technique matter. Pick in the early morning after dew dries but before the sun heats up. Peppers are firmer and crisper then. Use clean, sharp pruning shears. Never yank peppers off by hand, or you risk damaging the plant. Leave a 1/4 inch of stem on each pepper to help retain moisture and freshness. Support the branch with one hand while you cut with the other to avoid snapping stems. Handle plants gently. Healthy, undamaged plants keep producing. Place harvested peppers in a shaded basket, not in direct sun, to prevent softening. Store them in the fridge for up to 2 or 3 weeks. These simple steps preserve quality from garden to table. Harvest smart and your plants will reward you all season. A great harvest starts with smart planting. Plant jalapeños in spring after frost when soil is above 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Start seeds indoors 6-8 weeks before your last frost for a head start. Use quality seed starting mix, keep soil moist and provide plenty of light. Grow lights work best. Harden off seedlings gradually over a week before transplanting outdoors. Choose a sunny spot with at least 6-8 hours of direct light and enrich soil with compost. Space plants 18-24 inches apart for good airflow and healthy growth. Strong starts lead to healthy, productive plants all season. Thinking of turning your jalapeno patch into profit? Let's break down the numbers. For 50 plants, expect to spend $5 on seeds or $75. $150 on seedlings, plus $30. $60 for compost and $50 for basic tools. Total startup $150, $250. Each plant yields 1-2 pounds per season, so 50 plants can produce 5,100 pounds. At $4 per pound, a 75-pound harvest brings in $300. Subtract costs and you've got a solid net profit for a small plot. Boost profits by making value-added products. Hot sauce, pickled rings, or jalapeno jelly can sell for much more. Diversifying your products extends your selling season and builds your brand. Jalapeños are a surprisingly profitable crop for small-scale growers. With smart planning, your garden can pay off. Want a bumper crop? Focus on these essentials. Water deeply but less often, about 1 to 1.5 inches per week, to encourage strong roots. Use soaker hoses or drip irrigation to keep leaves dry and prevent disease. Feed plants every 2-3 weeks with a balanced fertilizer, but avoid too much nitrogen. Aim for more flowers and fruit, not just leaves. Support plants with stakes or cages to prevent branches from breaking under heavy fruit. Prune early by pinching off the central tip when plants are 6-8 inches tall. This encourages bushier growth and more peppers. These small steps lead to healthier plants and bigger harvests. Consistency is key. Tend your plants regularly for the best results. Combine these tips, and you'll see your yield soar. Growing jalapeños is about timing, observation, and care. The difference between bland and bold peppers comes down to knowing when to harvest, watching for size, color, corking, and firmness. Start strong, healthy seedlings, gradual hardening off, and a sunny, nutrient-rich garden bed set you up for success. With a modest investment, even a small plot can yield real profits, especially if you get creative with value-added products. The science is in the techniques, the art is in your hands-on experience. Experiment, learn, and adapt. Every garden is unique. There's real satisfaction in seeing your plants thrive and harvesting peppers you grew yourself. Share your journey with fellow gardeners. The community makes us all better. Plant those seeds and enjoy the spicy, rewarding path of a jalapeno grower. Happy harvesting!